when Elton John turns up in your house and all of a sudden he's offering you the job, all of a sudden there's a bit of influence, and he's very influential. And the problem is Elton hadn't sort of mentioned it to the rest of the board. He didn't need to, but I went there and all of a sudden the local paper didn't like me, and I realised pre-season that all of a sudden, you know, Watford weren't welcoming me with open arms. And of course the results didn't come and the fans were agitated, and I just knew that it was building up. But it was a great dismissal because Elton was a terrific...
If there ever can be a great dismissal, go on.
Yeah, well, Elton's a great guy, you know. We played Manchester United at home, and Alex, and we lost 1-0. And I went home and I was due to have dinner with my father-in-law and mother-in-law and everything else. And I got in and just about, and all of a sudden the phone rang, and Elton said, a bit like the Mafia, he said, Derek's on his way round to pick you up, because John Reed, his agent, lived not far from me. He's come round, we've got to have a chat. So I knew, I just said, well, you know, this is it. And he just said, look, you know, I'm going to have to do the business. You know, I'm in a situation where it is, I feel the directors of the clubs have been horrible to you, you and your missus. He said, you know, we're going to have to do it. And I said, yeah, all right, I understand that. He said, well, come on, we're going to have a good drink. And we did, and got a bit inebriated, and that was it.